One of our most iconic yachts has been relaunched in Auckland, but not to race again. Sydney to Hobart winner and Whitbread veteran Lion New Zealand is back in the water with a new role to play. It's nearly 40 years since Lion New Zealand last made this trip through the streets of West Auckland, from the boat builder's yard in Hobsonville Point to the nearby marina. The iconic boat, made famous by Sir Peter Blake, has been relaunched and rechristened.
It's been a long 18 months restoring her, and it's just an amazing day that it's all come together.
Lion's undergone a $1 million refit, including a new mast from America's cup boat NZL 38. Now owned by the New Zealand Sailing Trust, it's been rejigged to sleep nearly 30 school children on week-long adventures. So well over $1 million raised. How much more do you need?
We need 150,000 to finish it off.
The Trust has put 8,000 kids through its sailing program in the last 10 years.
The NZ Sailing Trust, headed by Tony Stevenson, are doing an outstanding job in opening an opportunity that so many young kids don't have.
Connections to Lion's heyday remain strong. The man who led the refit was an apprentice when the boat was built 35 years ago. He's now Commodore of the Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron.
It's fit for the purpose that we're using it for, which is getting kids on the water.
Lion's original crew featured a future who's who of sailing, including Team New Zealand's Kevin Shoebridge and Grant Dalton. The All-Stars debuted in the hellish 1984 Sydney to Hobart, then raced around the world the following year.
I think Lion in the sailing world is legendary for the parties and the guys. The guys that Peter brought together for this boat. A really special bunch of guys.
The 84 Sydney Hobart was brutal. Lives and boats were lost, but the heavy Lion held together to take line honours. Legendary broadcaster Peter Montgomery was on board.
It was and remains the worst 3 days of my life.
For school kids, the experience on the famous Lion New Zealand will be more pleasant.